Hey Virgo, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Virgos, as you know, before I got on and meditated on you beautiful Virgos. All right, my loves. In the meditation, what did I get? Full belly. Like, I have a full belly. You ate something really good and you're like, oh, that was so delicious. Maybe you ate something before you watched this, or you're eating something while you're watching this and you're just like, whew, I've got a full belly. Okay, it was very random. Okay, so maybe you just really ate something good. Okay, I also got really staying calm. Maybe there's a lot of inner calmness, inner stillness, even in a lot of chaos. Is what I'm getting. Okay. I also get a Virgo that's like, I'm really, really at the point where I don't care what other people think. You're really at that point. You're like, I really don't care what other people think. This is it. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. And that's beautiful, because you lose your peace and your authenticity, especially when you really truly start to, when you really care about what other people think, you start to get really disappointed, you get really miserable, instead of just really being you and your authentic self, right? So that's definitely what I received in the meditation. Also, I wanted to put it out there that I am doing $25 personal readings this week. If you would love to book a personal reading, please go to my description box below and email me, okay? Also, I am doing long distance energy healing. I was certified in that a long time ago, months and months and months ago. I am putting it out there more so now, and I am doing that for $100 for 30 minutes per session. Okay, so if you would love to do that as well, you can go ahead, click on the description box below and email me. Okay, so that's what I got. Let's get into this. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so what's for you, it will find you. All right, let's do this. Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Virgo. Thank you. Let's do it. My lovely Virgos, what's coming out today? What is coming out for my lovely Virgos today? All right. What do we have for Virgo, please? Universal God and Spirit guides. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? This wanted to come out. Judgment. Understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Awesome. What else, please, do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. There you go. Not caring what other people think, not caring what other people have to say. You are trusting yourself, your own intuition, which is always guiding you correctly. That is 100% true, my loves. This Judgment card, I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. You're in that process where you're like, okay, well, I'm not judging anybody. We all have our own unique paths and challenges. And everyone's path does not look the same. So you're in that energy. It's really beautiful. Some of you, your favorite color could be purple. You look good in purple. Could be your soul color. Could also be something around the crown chakra or the third eye. Okay. I love this though, that you accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So I feel like, hey, I don't care what anyone has to say. I don't care what other people think I should live, how I should live my life. This is my life. I'm going to trust my guides. I'm going to trust that inner voice. It's going to guide me correctly. I love this, my loves. Let's do this. What else do we have? I'm going to pull from my Moonology Oracle deck and see what comes out as well. Yes. All right. What What else do we have, please, for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? Not coming out yet. What else do we have for Virgo? Look at the bigger picture. Okay? So some of you are not doing so. Maybe you are having trouble looking at the bigger picture, but you're being called to look at the bigger picture of this. Okay? What does the bigger picture look like, instead of trying to look at the facts of something, something like that. So look at the bigger picture of this. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out from my lovely Virgos. Look at the bigger picture. Not the facts, not the small details. Look at the bigger picture. That's also going to help you out and trust your inner voice. Maybe something that you're doing. Okay, let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out. Overall energy, please, for Virgo. Overall energy for Virgo. 10 of Wands, putting the heavy burdens down. Yep, overall energy. Some of you also have been like carrying everybody else's burdens, okay? That could also be the case where I feel like some of you Virgos are like, I'm tired of really holding on to everybody else's burdens for them. Virgos are really natural healers, to be honest with you. I sometimes think that gets overlooked, but I do want to say that because I do recognize that. So I do feel like also this being here, you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm putting this down. These are heavy. I'm also getting like, hey, I'm getting these people, you know, I wouldn't say judging, trying to tell you, hey, how you should live your life, or how, what people think of you. Maybe you really, really did struggle with that at one point, where you're like, hey, I've really thought, I really took it personal. Okay, for some of you did. So you've been carrying that around, and we've been carrying that around, and now you're like, no more. You know, I'm done. I'm putting this away, the heavy burdens, whatever. I'm putting all this down. That's fantastic. Let's go to past energy. Past energy, please. 7 of Swords. Past energy with the 7 of Swords. Boy. Okay. So I feel like with this being here, this is deception. So in the past, maybe you've dealt with somebody that was very deceptive, sneaking, lying, cheating in some way, shape, or form with the 7 of Swords. I also received this message that's coming through, is that maybe you are being very strategic about something, okay? Or you're being self-deceptive. But I do feel like some of you are being strategic around a possible work situation, okay? You're trying to be strategic in some way. How can I make this better? How can I, now I'm hearing, how can I work smarter and not harder, type of energy too. So I'm getting that too. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. This is someone who's a very giving person, someone who has that good give and take. Also, somebody that, you know, could be really helping their community out in some way, okay? You could have a community of some sort, or your own community and where you live. You are someone who may volunteer or whatnot, but there's something around that good give and take here. You are in this feeling of helping. You are in this, some of you are in humanitarian work, okay? Doing something along those lines. Let's go to the outside energy. Why did I hear bingo? I heard bingo. Just randomly hear bingo. I don't know if you played bingo recently. Maybe you know somebody that plays bingo. Or you're like, bingo. That's it. Maybe that's like an intuitive hit you got and you said bingo, that's it. I don't know why, but I just got that. Let's go to the outside energy. Justice. There could be someone that you are dealing with on a legal situation, a legal matter of some sort, with the justice being here for some of you. I'm also getting on the outside energy, this is justice. So you may be getting some form of fairness or balance in something, okay? Or it could be good karma in a sense, balancing out that karma. Let's go to challenge. What's the challenge, please? Challenge. Yeah, it's about, you have the whole world in your hands. It's about knowing how powerful you are, how you can do this, to set your intentions with that Two of Wands, right? Setting those intentions, asking the universe, you know, for some form of guidance or answers. But it's about putting something behind you and making that choice to look at the bigger picture, to go towards that direction, to get out of your comfort zone. And some of you, it can be very uncomfortable, but that's where we grow, right? Let's go to what you're not aware of. Wow, these two cards are up. What are you not aware of? Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there's something around teamwork and collaboration, maybe asking somebody for help or having some form of teamwork and collaboration could be helpful or beneficial, okay? I also feel like what you're not aware of is that you are somebody who is a leader, a natural born leader, okay? There are people that really are listening, okay? They really are. You have people's attention for some of you, and maybe you're not aware of that. Maybe you're like, okay, maybe you don't feel like you have somebody's attention, or you don't feel strong enough in what you're doing right now for some of you. Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? Yeah, it's about focusing on the positive. It's also about, with this Five of Cups, just not looking at something from the past, because I feel like for the possible outcome, this is definitely looking at something from the past, or not having any hope in a sense is what I'm feeling, like a hopeless energy. So there's something around hoping, having hope or faith. Faith is as small as a mustard seed is what I just received. Can't see it, but it's there. That's what I'm getting. All right, so we're going to clarify, and then I'll pull advice after I clarify. Let's go to the 10 of Wands. Why the 10 of Wands, please? The Moon, the High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. Really following your intuition, even if there's fear that you are trying to release. I do feel like you also may be looking at the bigger picture for the overall energy. Like you really are trusting your inner voice. I love this. I also see that you can see, you have a knowing without actually knowing is what I'm getting. So you have a really good intuition, okay? It's like I know this, but I don't understand how I can explain it to someone as to how I know it. It's because you have that knowledge, you have that inner voice, that good intuition here. And you may be going towards something new. There's something you're making happen, kind of in a sense here with the Ace of Pentacles. Something that has like longevity to it with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're following a new path. Maybe you're doing some form of project. Maybe you're writing. Maybe you're starting something new completely. Let's go to the 7 of Swords for past energy. Ace of Swords, 5 of Wands. Yeah, pushing past this. You have a lot of mental clarity. With that 5 of Wands and the Chariot, I feel like this is fast moving, that willpower, to that drive, right? With the Chariot, moving forward, getting a lot of answers, getting a lot of clarity. With that 5 of Wands, right? This is an inner battle with yourself. You're like, okay, I'm getting this. I feel like I've seen the bigger picture. I'm trusting my inner voice. But boy, oh boy, you question it sometimes. I'm also getting with that Five of Wands, though, for the past is like, hey, these are the people that I was just talking about. Where you're like, I don't have a care in the world what others have to say anymore. Which is fantastic, because you will live a very miserable life when you really, truly care about what other people think all the time. Live in your truth. Just live in your truth, right? Let's go to the Six of Wands, or the Six of Pentacles for the current energy. Why the Six of Pentacles? Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, boy. The Hermit. So ending something here. There's a lot of determination. This is the fastest knights in the deck. So there's something going on here where it's like you have a lot of passion, a lot of drive, and a lot of will and determination and focus here towards something. Some of you could be guides or teachers with the Hermit. You could also be ending this hermit mode and really stepping into your power and that will, that passion, that drive that I was just speaking about. Okay, you have so much knowledge to share. You have a lot of fast determination, a lot of focus. And you're stepping possibly out of that hermit mode. And you're going after it. You're really going after it. Let's go to Justice. Why the Justice, please, for the outside energy? Why the Justice card? Four of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and then the Three of Wands. Okay. This is a lot of stagnation in a sense. This is a lot of holding on to, blocked, feeling stuck in a sense, waiting, being patient. So this is the outside energy. Either somebody that you're connecting with is trying to be patient or is blocking you in some way, shape, or form. Or I'm definitely feeling like this energy is definitely stagnating in a sense. There's like a blockage. There's something maybe you're holding too tightly onto, or it's really about really waiting for your ships to come in, okay? It's hard to surrender and release for some of you. Let's go to the Two of Wands for the challenge. Why the Two of Wands? Why the Two of Wands? Six of Swords, Five of Swords, Page of Swords. It's hard to go from that 5 to the 6. You've got to release something here. The Five of Swords, that's a little self-sabotaging. I feel like there's a lot of surrendering that needs to happen, and that's very challenging, okay? And kind of moving forward towards these ideas that you may have had or have in the Page of Swords energy. It's like instead of sitting in this and your ideas, I feel like it's time to really approach it, and that's what's challenging, to get out of the comfort zone, to step into it and definitely look at the bigger picture and to move forward into that, okay? Step into your power more, step into it, because it's very challenging at this time is what I feel. Let's go to the Three of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles for what you're not aware of? King of Cups, Five of Cups, the Fool. I feel like the Five of Cups is in the possible outcome too. So it's like, hey, you have to have hope. Have hope. Faith is as small as a mustard seed. I'm getting that. That keeps coming through. Have faith. Believe. To also not look at the negative, and to really trust yourself, and to really keep your heart open to see that bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Some of you are not seeing the bigger picture. Let's go to possible outcome. Possible outcome, please. The Empress. Nine of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Man. It's about getting out of the head, the mind, and having what you're doing, what you're planting your seeds in. It's time to release any like hesitations. It's time to release any like stepping into it full force is what I'm getting. Okay, so there's something like that going on, like investing into something, but you are having like anxious thoughts about something. You're trying to birth something new. You're trying to invest into something. Now you're getting really anxious about it. Okay, you could also be trying to do a lot of reflection, and you are holding on to certain things. You're in your head a lot. You're not sleeping very well for the possible outcome. Okay, I see you as someone who's very resilient, though, at the same time. You're very, very resilient. I feel like you finally are going to be listening to your intuition. For the overall energy, we have the 10 of Wands. Possible outcome for the 9. So you go from 9, the overall energy, I feel like you're finally like doing this. You're like, I gotta get out of this. I really gotta get out of this energy. That's what I'm getting. Let's go to advice. Full force, baby. Full force. Look at that bigger picture. What advice do you have for Virgo? The Tower. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, keep going. 8 of Cups. Justice. Temperance. Find that alignment. Get into balance. Get into alignment. There's something around balance, especially with justice and temperance. Connect more to your spirit guides. Maybe do a meditation practice, a spiritual practice in some way, shape, or form. We have 2 8s out. Some of you, there could be something significant about 8s for you, or it could be your favorite number. But really working on something, working on walking away from things that don't serve you any longer, trusting your inner voice, walking your spiritual path, and trusting the universal God and spirit guides. That is what I'm getting. Look at the bigger picture. Connect more to your spirit guides. Okay, we're going to pull a mindful message card. What do we have for Virgo, please? What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo? My own energy. I love being there for friends and family while staying true to myself. I don't let others' energy or mood affect my own. To help a friend in a hole, I don't need to jump in the hole with them. Simply reach out a hand. It is up to them to do the rest. Okay. I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste.